last time. Not even a bolt of lightning could stop the chaos in the arena. And Decapitator shredded all comers. Who's getting cut up today? Ding ding! It's the 6th and final heat. Welcome to Megabots. And here is the story so far. 2 more spaces up for grabs in groups 11 and 12. And as luck would have it, I think we've saved the best to last. Certainly judging from the group sheets on paper. Because goodness me, if it was any other robot other than the 2nd seed Ramsey, they'd struggle in Group 12. Just look at it. Spikersaurus, the 12th seeds in Group 11. And the semi-finals, the winner of Group 11 will join Jaws Static Captain Pirate, Jolly Roger X-Human. And the second semi-finals, our Group 12 winner, will join Trackers, Twister, Decapitator 2. And as only 2 more robots can join the pool, Chaos 2 fans, you'll be pleased to know they are through to the semi-finals, being on 6 points. But we focus our attention now on Group 11. It's the 12th seed Spikersaurus first up against Hades. Certainly not extinct for this series. Spikersaurus returns. There are 12th seeds, got through to the semi-finals, losing out to Massacre in the first semi-final round 1. And Hades, the god of the dead and the king of the underworld. Well, not in Megabots, unfortunately. The underdog's here to start.
Activate.
As Spikersaurus does come out of its cage, of its habitat. Hades now with the flipper. No wins to its name, unfortunately. Didn't perform too well last time. And at the moment, it's on track to basically underwhelm us once again. As Spikersaurus now coming in, they're going to have to self-right themselves. If they don't, it'll be 3 points to the 12th seed of Spikersaurus. That crushing claw. Very deadly it is. But that is it, I think, for Hades. They failed to self-right. And straight away, they maintain their unlucky losing streak of no wins. The full 3 points will go to Spikersaurus. Next, newcomers Canine and the return of real Thor. That's real Thor, as opposed to fake Thor. But Canine, we see in the arena for the first time ever. 107 kilos, one of the heaviest of the heat, with a lifter and torch at the back. And it's tracked. And the return of real Thor got through to the semi-finals in the last time, losing out to some robot called Jaws, I believe.
2, 1, activate.
Coming in now. Now, it did actually get through to the pool and escaped the pool, Thor, which is why it's not seeded. You'll be wondering why Thor isn't seeded, considering it got through to the semi-finals already. A flip. Now then, Thor can self-right themselves, but for Canine, that was very risky. It's very low to the ground, Canine. The lowest robot in the entire series, I hasten to add. But Thor now doing all of the aggression, all of the attacking, all of the damage by the looks of it. Canine, quite sturdy. I say very heavy, one of the heaviest of the heat, and already trying to get away from Sir Killalot. Thor doing all of the work here. Killalot, you need to go back to your CBZ because that is not allowed. There's the torch there at the back of Canine coming in. It's got like teeth, like a canine has a tooth, teethy. One's come off, two's come off. No. Thor, I digress. Having a moment there, I do apologise. Thor now then coming in. Now it's interesting to see because Thor is in the same group as Spikersaurus. They were both in the same group together in the last series, and real Thor lost to Spikersaurus, so there's going to be a grudge match later on in the heat. Oh, goodness me. I tell you when I say we've saved the best to last, we've not even got to Group 12 yet. 4 fantastic robots there. Of course, real Thor here, probably leading the pack. Oh, goodness me, now then the axe has come off. I say leading the pack, I mean Spikersaurus did equally well last time. They actually ended on 6 points each. They both came joint of the top of the group last time, did Spikersaurus and real Thor. So there's a real grudge match here going on in the group. Both robots here dangerously skirting the pit. Oh, now then, can Thor push? I think Canine. Oh, look at this. This is a great design here. Canine with those spikes is preventing them. They're actually bigger than the width of the pit. Oh, I think they've just fallen in. Oh, what a mess. They've both ended in there. But I think it's going to be Canine who hit the pits first. Yes, confirmation there. Well, that was back control from real Thor. However, they got the 3 points. Now, oh, danger, danger. We move over to Group 12. One of the best looking groups on paper. It's the runner-up Ramsey first versus Mortis. A fine robot is Ramsey. Underdogs to go all the way. Once again with the flipper and spikes. It's very fast. The heaviest of the heat. And Mortis returns. They got through to the pool last time. Didn't survive, but very experienced. Let's see how they do in the arena.
Activate.
Ramsey. The only fight it lost was against Chaos 2 in the Eliminator of the grand final. Before, of course, losing out to Jaws. It really didn't lose a fight up until that point. 9 points in its group, surviving the semi-finals. Mortis, very unlucky not to survive and go through in its fight, in its campaign last time. Got through to the pool. Didn't get enough points, though, to progress, as they only ended on 5. Ramsey here, all the pushing here, the strength, the power. It's 6-wheel drive here. This is the power of the second seeds, the runners-up from the last series. Now, Mortis. I tell you what, any of these 4 robots from Group 12 were in any other heat against any other robots, they could have all gone through, really. This is going to be extremely close. I'm extremely excited to see how this group pans out. We could be in for a shock here. We could lose the number 2 seeds, or they could stun us. Baymoth could go out, Mortis could Firestorm. It's all to play for. It's one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult group of the entire series, and it's such, well, it's just unlucky that the draw has ended with 3 veterans and Ramsey in the same group. It really is unlucky, the draw, or the unluckiest draw, really, for Ramsey. They're going to do okay, though. I have faith in them. They've got the self-righting mechanism, the arms. Very cagey, isn't it, really? Not a lot happening. I would give this to Ramsey at the moment. I think... Oh, Sergeant Bash comes out to play. Has absolutely shredded Mortis, and I think it's done more telling damage. Yes, there it is. It's the chassis. It's gone.
Cease.
Mortis, goodness me, ends. That was pretty dramatic ending there. But Mortis, no. Ramsey denies Mortis any points. That's a good start for the runners-up. Next up, it's Firestorm and Behemoth. Firestorm are back in business with a front hinge flipper similar to Jaws, the champion. Let's see how it does up against Behemoth, the joint heaviest in the heat with the flipper and axe. Very, very strong robot. Watch this one. This could go all the way.
1. Activate.
And I say that because Behemoth were extremely unlucky. They actually ended on 6 points in the group, but failed to qualify and get out the pool, because the way it landed last series, it was the only robots to only win 1 fight. The others, who all ended on 6, won 2 fights. So yes, very unlucky, but I think Baymoth here is sacrificing the fight to have a go at Bash. Well, they were going into the heat as the dark horses to win the heat, Behemoth, and at the moment, oh, can they get Bash out the arena? They've got Bash out the arena for the first time ever on Megabots. The house robots are, well, they're not there because Behemoth has just flipped Sergeant Bash clean out the arena. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. Utilise that CPZ. I think Behemoth now is trying to flip Firestorm out the arena as well. I've never seen that before. Bash is out the arena. And at the moment here, Behemoth's aim here is to get Firestorm out. Can he get it out? Can he teetering on the edge? And it is. It's out. What a performance. That's one of the best performances of the series so far by none. That is fantastic. I've never seen that. 2 robots out the arena. One of the house is the house robot. Behemoth spins in delight. That was stunning. That's probably the best performance, like I just said, we've seen all tournament. Well-deserved 3-point win there. Goodness me, out of breath. Fantastic. Well, we go over to our ultimate challenge now. Are we going to see anything more? Because now we have the ex-reigning champion, Thor, who did win last series up until Thor won and took over the score.
Activate.
The score line to beat. But Thor now, I don't think they're going to beat Thor. The question is, can they do better than their personal best? Now then, on towards the floor flipper here. Now they've both gone over. That's dead metal. Oh! I think it's an immobilization. I think that's... We've just stopped the music. Can you hear that? There's nothing coming from dead metal.
Cease.
Has Thor beaten not only Thor's record for the series, but its own record again? He has. I'm absolutely stuck. This is unprecedented. Thor has won it again. We've still got more robots to come, but we go back to our group 11. It's going to be Spikersaurus now up against Canine. I'm already out of breath. It's time for a lie down, I think.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
On paper, Heat 6, shaped up to be pretty special. It's certainly living up to that in reality. I really don't know what to expect now. We've had two records beaten already in this heat. Bash going out the arena and Thor beating its own record from the last series and now tops the leaderboard on the Ultimate Challenge. But we get back to as Sergeant Bash comes out to Group 11 here. Sergeant Bash, I think, is enraged. He's on fire. He really wants some vengeance from that humiliation that Behemoth caused him. It troubled him, didn't it, really, in the last fight? I can't believe it. Canine, sluggish. It's tracked, yes. Yes, it gives it more traction on the arena. It makes it more sluggish, though. Like I said, one of the lowest robots in the tournament. Spicosaurus here. Yes, it's the 12th seed. Personally, I think they were very lucky to get through to the semi-finals last series. They did very well. They won 2 of their fights in the group, so there's no disgrace there. Now, if Spikersaurus can at least get this win here, the 3 points, they should secure a place in the semi-finals, of course, winning their last fight against Hades. But the question here is, if we do go to that judge's decision, how long can Canine here just keep going? Because I don't know, the manoeuvrability, has it gone? They have shredded most of Spikersaurus' armour though, so all credit to Canine. As Spikersaurus now tries to chomp down as the siren means that the pit descends. Now then, the torch there, getting in. It has done the job, hasn't it? It's tearing into Spikersaurus' armour. Oh, we're going brinking. We're on the edge of the pit. So, Spikersaurus! Spikersaurus has just driven in. Oh, my head's exploding here. What does that mean? Did they both go in together? No, they didn't. Canine, 3 points. Spikersaurus, 0. Real Thor Hades next.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Well, it will break with tradition if Hades wins this, because it'll be the first fight they've really won. But saying that, if they do win, all 4 robots will be on equal points. I don't think that's happened yet this series. After the first couple of rounds of a group, all robots to be on equal points. But already here, Thor's armour, real Thor should I say, is shredded. Don't know how really, but the flipper here of Hades doing well. Are we in for another surprise here? You just don't know, do you? The heat's been that unpredictable so far. It's great. It's really good to see. Yes, the flipper has worked. It seems to have worked there. Flipping Thor. Thor here could do with more points on the board, because if we go to that judge's decision, that ever fateful judge's decision, it means that whoever wins will only get the 2 points, the loser will get the 1 point. Better than nothing, I suppose. But each robot in every fight could do with a clear 3 points to assure its place in the semi-final stages. Now, Real Thor again skirting Shunt CPZ, back control. Yes, it's a bit all over the place. Oh, it's spinning around in delight. I don't know why. Was it an early celebration? I don't think so. Kill-a-lot now comes out for the kill. Kill-a-lot. Look at this. Both robots here. Shredded. Are they pinned in there? It's the arena wall. Goodness me. Between that spike on the arena wall and the Kill-a-lot. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Now on a flip again. This is all Hades' work here. Going in towards Sergeant Bash. Coming out for a bit of vengeance. Now on a flip. Can real Thor flip? No. Oh! Well, we've seen all this heat. It would not have surprised me. One bit! Oh no!
Cease.
No! Thor is in the pit! What on earth's going on? Am I dreaming this? I know it's only a game, but look at this! All 4 robots on 3 points. Oh, that's anyone's. Who on earth is going to get out of that group? We go over to Group 12 now. It's going to be Ramsay versus Firestorm. Yet to score. Are they all going to end on 3 points? Who knows? With the predictability, I wouldn't have even guessed half of this so far in this last, the 6th heat before the semi-finals, as Activate is called on the second part of Group 12. The next 2 fights, Firestorm here. And veterans will remember in the last series, Firestorm drew actually in the group with a fight against Captain Pirate, the eventual 3rd place winners, by throwing both robots thrown onto the floor flipper, and they both landed upside down at the same time and they couldn't self right. So they did well, and then they beat Weldor on a judge's decision. So Firestorm here, very good, probably the 4th best of the group, I think, in terms of experience and success in the arena. But at the moment, Ramsey doing all of the work here, pushing Firestorm into the corner, patrols, and Matilda coming in for the kill. Oh, goodness me, Firestorm nearly. Oh, and Matilda nearly out the arena. Wouldn't have surprised me, like I said. Would not have surprised me. We've seen it all so far, and we're only halfway through the heat. Oh, and a flip. That's brilliant from Ramsey. Still, Firestorm comes back for the kill. They're doing well here. The flipper still on. And Ramsey's armour putting up against the onslaught of Firestorm. Look at this now. Firestorm on the attack. They just needed to flip. Why didn't they flip? Look at this. Oh, Ramsey's all over the place. This is the only drawback to Ramsey. Yes, they're extremely powerful, the 6-wheel drive, but when they get a bit of a tizzy like this, they can't get any self-control, really. They can't self-right from there because they use the wheels to help do so, along with the little Streamek arm. Or maybe not. What does that mean? Did Ramsey not get... No! We'll get another 3 points there from Firestorm. Well, this would be spooky if Mortis gets 3 points here.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Because Mortis do need the 3 points, otherwise they're pretty much out of Megabots. Simple as that, really. Look at Baymoth so close to getting Mortis out of the arena, and again. Oh, the flippers come. Well, that's a bit of karma, I think. That's a bit of vengeance hit back from Bash. I think Bash told the arena gods to strike down on Behemoth. And what can Behemoth do here now? Well, it looks like... Do you know what? Mortis could well get 3 points here. And both groups, all 8 robots, will be on 3 points. Jumping the gun, of course. Mortis might drive in the pit. It might be thrown out the arena. It might throw itself out the arena. Everything's possible today. In Heat 6, the last heat of Megabots, as Kill-a-Lot now comes out to play. No, Mortis' flipper has come off. Kill-a-Lot did all the damage. But what's Kill-a-Lot doing? What's Kill-a-Lot doing? Kill-a-Lot, get back in the corner. What is he doing? He's stuck. Kill-a-Lot is stuck. He can't move. What? Would you have put money on any of this to happen? Really? From what you've seen so far, would you have put any money on at all? No, left Kill-a-Lot. I'm a bit distracted here. Kill-a-Lot, that's it, turn left. Left. Control yourself, turn left. That's it, no. You might be stuck in forward drive, you know. He's against, no, he's gone. Oh no, he's still there. Kill-a-Lot. You're an embarrassment. Sergeant Bash, you should be taking note here. We've already had one embarrassment from the House Robot team tonight, and Kilowat's very close to the pit, you know. I've not been paying any attention whatsoever to the fight. I do apologise. Who on earth has been the more aggressive here? Well, I think up until that last minute, Mortis. Well, the cease has been called here, but the fight's carrying on. What on earth? What's going on here? Kilowat's in the pit.
Cease.
Oh goodness me! This is just all—it's all too much, isn't it? There's Mortis. Well, I don't know what happened there. We did go to a decision. Well, yeah, of course the timer did tick down. So 4 points. Baymoth just comes out on top. Well, what on earth will happen next? Hades and Canine next in the arena.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
When you look at robots ending the first round of a group stage all on 3 points, it makes you think that really the next fight determines whether or not they go through to the semi-finals or not. Because at the moment here, we can see that Hades is doing all the work here. They just need that one flip. They've got underneath Canine. There was me thinking that the lowest ground clearance was Canine, actually. I'm surprised at that. Now they're trying to get that rotating blade on the back of Hades to come into place. It doesn't really matter. They got the flipper, and the flipper has worked gloriously there. Canine, what a shame. It has no self-righting mechanism. I think they've been unlucky here. But Hades, what a performance. What a performance from its last campaign in the last series. It's chalk and cheese. Total transformation.
Cease.
And that is 3 points. Well, Hades, I think here, are going to go through to the semi-finals. As Matilda comes in with the salt to rub on the wound, Hades gets another 3 points. Well, I think they'll be very unlucky not to get through to the semi-finals now. It's Real Thor and Spikersaurus, the grudge match from the last series.
1. Activate.
And veterans will know that, of course, Spicosaurus were triumphant in the last series. It was only Real Thor's defeat in the groups last time. And the flip is not going to be this time, though. It looks like Real Thor are going to get the vengeance, are going to get the grudge match settled their way. They're going to get all the glory. Vengeance is Real Thor's, because I don't think they have self-righted before from that position with the help of the lifting arm. They nearly did. But if Thor has any sense, it'll just stay there. Oh dear. The 12 seeds are in trouble. Look at this punishment. Out go Spikersaurus. They're not out yet, of course, but this won't help. Oh, it's a Kilowat. And Bash and Matilda are all ganging up now. They want carnage. Some kind of retribution. But there we go. Real Thor, the 3 points now. Because Real Thor lost to Hades, Hades will win the group. Brilliant performance there. They will join the rest in the first semi-finals. I'm stunned. I was not expecting that. Well done, Hades. Which means Real Thor will go to the top of the group with 6 points in the pool, because Chaos 2 only won one 3-point win in its group, which is why Chaos 2 is second at the moment. But now it's Group 12. It's Mortis and Firestorm. All to play for. I mean, if either robot gets the 3 points, they're pretty much guaranteed to at least get through to the pool. I mean, Firestorm would be on 6 points, actually. So, yes, it really is. They're coming down to the last bitty bits now of the heat stages, of the group battles. Robots now desperate for a place to get at least through to the pool. They're going to have to go one better. Get off 5 points. We've got quite a few robots at the moment on 5 points. If they get 6 points, they are automatically through to the semi-finals, even if they do get through to the pool. So, what can we see? Firestorm is not helping matters. Driving into the arena wall, self-inflicted there, because it nearly flips itself over. And to me, they performed great. They performed brilliantly, much better than in their first campaign in the first series. Mortis, on the other hand, a little less impressive. However, watch this space. There, anything could happen. Anything could happen. Now with the axe on Mortis, of course, can gain damage point Right on cue. And off goes Mortis's axe. So Flipper versus Flipper. Two very different types of Flipper, but Firestorm doing all of the pushing into Shunt. This is good control, good style, and aggression. Well, Mortis has absolutely nothing, and the armour is totally been removed. The innards are exposed here. Firestorm, unless something catastrophic happens here, Firestorm will win this and will no doubt get through to at least the pool. Well, Mortis, is Mortis mobile? Yes, it's it. No, it's not. Is it? We're going to a judge's decision. Matilda coming in. That's not going to help at all. Yes, Mortis, just about.
Cease.
Well, we do go to our second judge's decision of the heat. And who has won this? It's got to be Firestorm. All be confirmed. Yes, Mortis cannot win. Firestorm almost through. Next, it's Behemoth and Ramsey, the fight of the group.
2, 1, activate.
And our last fight of the group stage for Megabots. This is it. The cream has risen to the top. We're going to find out who our semi-finalists are going to be. Of course, one last shake of the dice for both robots, both needing points here. Ramsey on just 3 points. Can you believe? Baymoth on 4. A clear win will guarantee top spot and a place in the series semi-finals. It's as simple as that. And who is it going to be? Are we in for one of the biggest shocks of the tournament? Oh, Baymoth! Now then. It flipped Bash out of the arena earlier. Its Flipper is now hinged and balancing on the edge of the arena. But look at this. Ramsey should be able to self-right, but they did struggle in the last fight, and they lost, of course. Behemoth has nothing. Its axes and Flipper has just been ripped off. Pirouetting. What style there to self-right from Ramsey. So unpredictable. On its feet now. What can Behemoth do here? I thought, the flip. Well, out goes Behemoth's Flipper officially out of the arena now. Now, I thought that, as I said, Behemoth were favourites really to win the group. Yes, Ramsey's the runner-up, but Ramsey were under a lot of pressure to get the job done for this heat. And I said before, any other robot other than Ramsey, it would have been game over. I think Behemoth probably would have won. It's not going to be the case here. Now then, if Behemoth gets 0 points here, it means Firestorm will come second. There is just a twist in the tail at the very last second of the group stage of Megabots. 5 seconds, and that is it. Behemoth cannot qualify. I am shocked. 6 points for Ramsey. It means Firestorm will go second. Ramsey will fill our last official spot in semi-final 2. Look at this. It is all now depending on the pool results, because we are guaranteed Real Thor and Chaos 2 to go through. One final twist here, as all robots on 5 points all won a clear 3 points, and all ended on a clear judges point win to end on 5 points. Our judges will determine the last 2 spots. Heat highlights. It's going to be Bash flying out of the arena. Gorgeous. Well, Hades and Ramsay through in an eventful heat. Semi-final time. Are you ready?